All right, Semi Goodman, mate, you must be excited to be back headlining a card here in Sydney.
Yeah, man, I'm stoked to be back fighting. So I'm super excited and I'm ready, man. So I'm lapping all this up. I'm enjoying it, and I'm grateful to be back.
Tough Mexican fighter. What are you expecting from this guy? What have you seen of him?
A tough fight. He's a Mexican. He's 19-1. He's he's that for a reason. He's a tough fighter and he brings some skills, man. He's not just your traditional walk up high guard, go to war Mexican. Like he can bring that, but man, he's got some skills early on, which I think he'll probably try from the first bell. Like I think he'll be the one moving first. So I'll have to deal with that. I'll have to find my range early, put the pressure on, and do what I do. That's where my focus is on my process. So taking away what he does well, and then just enforcing myself.
How hard was it to sort of switch mentally from letting that Inoue fight go and just moving fully forward on what's next for yourself?
It's just the next job. That's boxing. It's you can't bury your head in the sand. So if I'd done that, I wouldn't be where I am. And simple. It was simple. Just get back to work and get back to what I do, and enjoy fighting. And that's what I've done. I've enjoyed the training camp. I've not every day waking up saying yes, I'm training, but don't get me wrong, it's fucking hard work. It's graft, but I've been grateful for everything, and try and just remember, pinch yourself when you're having those moments of it is fucking grueling to keep pushing through, and this is what you love to do, and that it can be taken away so easy. So it's man, I'm pumped to be back here doing all this.
I'm sure you're sick of being asked about it, but what did you make of his performance last week?
Not interested. That's all I'm giving you at the moment. I've got a fight in front of me. I have answered a bunch of questions about it. Everyone's asking about it. My focus is Wednesday night. Nothing fucking matters if I don't get through Wednesday night. So, yeah, it's simple. Everyone knows that that's going to be what I want, but job to do first.
Big support here Wednesday night for yourself. You always get a good crowd. Headlining a card, main event, pay-per-view. Young Sam Goodman must be very proud of where you are today.
Yeah, it's moments that kid dreamt of. So it's been headlining on these shows, and the shows I come and watch as a kid. Like I remember going to shows and watching guys like Denny Gill and all that, Denny Green and all those guys headline places, and man, to do it in some of the arenas like those guys that I grew up watching that were great Australian legends of boxing. Chalk as well. Like it's cool, man. It's cool, but it's always something I thought I'd be doing.
Tszyu, he's scheduled to get a rematch with Fundora. How does Tszyu win that fight? How should he approach that fight?
Exactly how he's winning the first 2 rounds. Just don't get cut. Pretty simple.
Is that how you see it going? Sort of pick up from where he left off?
If he can, it'd be a great start. So I'm sure Fundora's going to try and make some adjustments, and it's going to be a completely different fight. That's the thing, Tim's going to obviously try and, implement what was working in the first 2 rounds, like I said. Fundora's, I think, going to have to, he can't rely sort of on a cut to change the script of a fight. So, but he's a tricky guy. He's never going to be an easy fight. Like, he's such an anomaly in that division and tough guy to deal with.
Just last one. Who are some of your favourite fighters out there? Who do you like to watch?
At the moment, love Bivol, love Vucic. Man, I'm a big fan of the Eastern European bloc. I have been since I wasn't like a kid boxing amateur. Guys like that. I love Lomachenko, but I think he's an absolute freak. What he can do. Like that Eastern European bloc is it's unbelievable. The amount of fights and the experience they get in the amateurs and then progress so quickly as pros and go through the divisions. Incredible.
Good luck, bro.
Cheers, brother.